Race 1 for the sidecars. Race duration has been dropped from 3 laps to 2, 37.73 miles, of course, around the TT course. And actually, the sidecars wouldn't need a pit stop even if they did all 3 laps. They've got a big enough tank for that, so they certainly won't be stopping with just a 2-lap run. We say just 2 laps. This place is an incredible challenge, and these guys have conquered it 10 times. The Birchall brothers, 10 times TT winners, and definitely favourites after the qualifying sessions. They're on it.
Oh, listen to that. How? Okay, second off the line, the pairing of Tim Reeves and Kevin Rousseau.
Tucked in straight away, Kevin is get the most aero they can, and then that unique Sound and KTM engine in Dave Molyneux and Daryl Gibson.
Yeah, the parallel twin, very different exhaust note as we see Peter Founds and Jevan Walmsley.
Birchall's, of course, opening the road. Whoa.
Oh, Reeves and Rousseau, look at that. Machinery brushing the scenery.
Listen to that on board, absolutely screaming it. Now, these guys, these are heavier, aren't they, than a solo, obviously, with 2 people on board. I guess it's pretty hard on the engines. Incredibly
hard. Keep in mind, these sidecar outfits weigh about 220 kilograms plus weight of rider or passenger. So we're looking at well over 300 kilogram combination, and those motors spent a long time at full throttle.
This is Ryan Crowe and Callum Crowe.
Whoa, look at the body language as they just fire their outfit through those turns.
Here a little bit of wheel spin as well off the turn on the onboard here, and now we get this is just such a good view. How physical is it there for the passenger?
You can only imagine how hard Callum Crowe's been beaten up in that sidecar. Well, it's not a seat, is it, at all?
No, it's just handles. You're just hanging on the back. The Birchalls are absolutely lit through here, look.
Gorsley.
Are the Crows going to be able to challenge these guys, the Birchalls, who are coming up to that split now through the long right-hander? Oh, the commitment through there. Much wider tyre contact patch, Cam. And these guys, you know, we're not talking Metzlers and Dunlops like we are on solos. It's all a different brand.
Yeah, Avon is the primary supplier of tyres to this class, and they have quite a few to choose from. Now, here we go. The Crowe brothers trying to get their way past Reeves and Rousseau.
And they've done it, look.
Oh, Schoolhouse corner around the outside. Magnificent pass, and look, already pulling ground under brakes into Parliament Square. Look how sideways the Crowe brothers were on the way out, getting on that throttle a little too soon.
Founds and Walmsley come up past that split. They're 8.5 down.
Now look at that body language of the passenger, pitching his weight to that inside, trying to keep that passenger wheel on the floor, and then back to the right-hand side, finding traction.
I love it. It's so obvious, isn't it? The physicality of it. It really is. I'm guessing they come in super beaten up. The Crows, 6.8. Okay, so the Birchalls are doing Birchall things. You know, they're stretching their lead at the front. It's only 1.7 seconds, look, back to Founds and Walmsley. So it is super close between them and the Crows.
Yeah, but, you know, the Birchalls, it's easy to say they're out in front, but they're not doing it easy. They work so hard, these lads. They are without doubt the fittest in the paddock. They build these outfits, they build LCR sidecars, they put so much work in development, and this is the fruit of their hard efforts.
Yeah, so this is really special. They've got the engine laid down more than anybody else. I believe fully laid flat, but they've had to make some very special modifications to do that as we ride on board with Founds and Walmsley. But that Birchall machine, tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah, it's been a massive step forward in sidecar development for this year. They've tested, and of course you don't know if it's going to work till you get to the TT, but with some educated guesses and a lot of calculations, they've shown here that it does work. They've brought it to the TT, and they are at the moment untouchable.
Heading down past Signpost and into Bedstead. They were hoping potentially to do a 120-mile-an-hour lap here. It's kind of a little bit of an unofficial target for them. 2.4 seconds now between P2 and P3, as you see Molyneux and Gibson actually is who we're seeing a much better view of here.
Yeah, of course, they're on the DMR, the Dave Molyneux Racing outfit. It's a creation he's built himself, and once again using that production-based KTM parallel twin engine. Back here with the Birchall brothers, look how tucked in they are.
past grandstand. Remember, no pit stops. So if they've got a three-lap tank on them, I'm guessing they will have run with less fuel, won't they? It's only a 2-lap run. They're going to want the minimum weight possible. Oh, no!
No, we've got Reeves and Russell out. That's heartbreaking. Tim Reeves, a previous TT winner, he knows what it takes to get a result around here. Unfortunately, they've had an issue. They've had to pull in. So we're back with the Birchalls up through Sarah's.
Blip in the throttle coming through here. Founds and Walmsley.
Oh, look at that, just drifting wide, using the road and then some.
You've got to account not only for the width of the outfit, of course, Cam, you've got to account for where your passenger is, because they're hanging off the side here. I know you've raced sidecars a bit, and I believe your missus is your passenger. Yeah,
only a couple of efforts on short circuit, though. It's fails into comparison what these heroes are doing out here.
Unbelievable. The ultimate in trust, I think, to share the machine together. Both of you are responsible for the way the outfit handles in every corner. You've got to know that the guy behind you is doing exactly the right thing. Here we go. Let's see if they fly it or if they take it steady over Ballaugh Bridge.
Yeah, Birchalls are good. They keep it on the deck. They don't want to damage it. Straight back on the power. But yes, the partnership between the driver and the passenger, it's a partnership that you have to work as one, and of course you can't communicate with each other, so it's very difficult to find that perfect pairing.
There's only a second between them. Look, Crowe and Founds and Walmsley, 1.0 between them. On board now with the Crows. Here we go. Listen in.
Here, the outfit wheel spinning over the bumps.
And again, they're
this
really
is just sensational. Don't forget, this young pairing of Ryan and Callum Crowe, their father is none other than Nick Crowe, 5 times TT winner. These boys have sidecar racing in their blood.
Oh, absolutely flying. And now the gap's just a 10th. And it's gone the way of Founds and Walmsley. There's a 10th of a second in it with about half a lap to go. Down then through the final corner onto Glencrutchery Road. It has been a brilliant performance by the Birchall brothers. Came here with 10 wins, with new machinery, and they've proven both their ability and that. Fist pump from Tom Birchall on the back of the outfit as they make it 11 TT wins. This battle though, whoa!
Founds and Walmsley sideways. That would have cost them valuable time. Really stepped it out as they turned into the nook.
Now they don't have any time to spare, and sideways again onto the start-finish straight. There was just a matter of tenths in it. They're coming down now to take the finish line. They are in a super close battle with Ryan and Callum Crowe. They're over the line. Here they go. So that's given us their benchmark time. Now we need to wait for Ryan and Callum Crowe on the number 7 machine. Oh, wheel spin for them as well as they exit. They're coming down now across the start-finish line. Can they nick second place? It's going to be really close.
These boys are trying so hard.
Up to the line now, we're going to find out, and they've done it! 1/10 of a second, they steal P2 by. That is an epic performance. It's 2 pairs of brothers. The Birchalls take the win. The Crows in P2. Founds and Walmsley lose out by a 1/10 of a second in those last few corners.